Hey guys, and welcome back to another Subaru WRX vlog. Today we're in my 2015 Subaru WRX Limited, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the top reasons that you might want to buy a Subaru WRX. Before we get started, if you want to see more automotive content or more Subaru WRX content, specifically Subaru WRX CVT content, please consider subscribing to my channel. So for many of us out there, we all have our reasons for why we've purchased a Subaru WRX. For many of us, it could be aesthetics. We like the way the car looks. For other people, it could be, how it performs. For me, it was both. But for future potential owners, there are a couple of things that we as owners should outline to you about our Subaru WRXs. Yes, they look great and there are many glamour shots, but I'm not going to focus on that in this video. We can all look at the car, we can all look at what's available, what we can do to the car. That's all great. I love the way the cars look personally. I love the way it looks in my dark gray metallic. There are lots of things I appreciate about this car. But the reason why you should buy, and the top reasons why you should buy a Subaru WRX, is because of the way the car drives, and really what the car gives you. So if you look at the other cars in this class, a lot of them offer front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and very few of them offer all-wheel drive. Now really what sets the Subaru WRX apart from other cars, it offers a price point that many of the other car manufacturers that offer all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive solutions. I think the Subaru WRX is very comparable to the Focus RS or the Golf R. Two cars that are significantly more expensive. They might match up a little bit more with the STI, but from a driving system standpoint and the four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive systems, they're very similar. Now obviously, with that being said, the Subaru WRX could be as much as $10,000 less expensive. There's also a lot more of them out there in the realm of inventory, and it's easy to pick them up used for a good price. So why is the four-wheel drive system so important? Beyond the things that it gives you, like performance and things like that, it gives you reliability. I can drive to work in pretty much any conditions. I live in New England, and snow is something that I do have to combat on a regular basis. Unfortunately, I still have the stock tires on this car. It's a 2015. They've been driven for a long time, and they're basically flats at this point. Yes, I know I have to replace them. I'm getting new wheels in the future. They'll be replaced soon. That being said, I drove through many winter storms and lots of snow this season in New Hampshire. Didn't have a problem, and if I had winter tires on, this thing would be a champ. It's also a nice fallback. If I'm ever in a situation where I could get stuck in mud, snow, pretty much anything, I'm pretty safe. Even in rain, front wheel drive and rear wheel drive, being a previous owner of both, have their issues in rain as well. If you're driving on the highway, you're going up a hill, any of those situations, I haven't had any of those problems in this all-wheel drive system, and I love it to death. So beyond that, I'm actually going to kind of keep it at that. There are other things this car gives you, but you can probably find another solution in another car of its class. I'm not going to tell you the performance is the best. I'm not going to tell you the handling is the best. There are other cars that give those aspects. What I am going to tell you is it's the best well-rounded car, especially with the all-wheel drive system. Now, a little bit of background about me. I came from a rear-wheel drive Genesis Coupe that had significant modding. Now, owning a rear-wheel drive car is great, and it's something that I encourage all of you guys to do, and I will definitely do when I have the opportunity to have more than one car. But for those of us that have owned them, and those of you guys that are potential owners, probably know that they don't do very well in many driving conditions. Say goodbye to heavy snow. You will not move in them, and if you do, you're going to be shoveling a ton. It's also not very reliable in a lot of conditions that could be snow, rain, things like that. You're going to get a lot of slip. Now, I think it's okay for all of you guys that live out in warmer climates, but for those of us that could still experience snow, the Subaru WRX far outperforms those rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive cars. Now, my story is really important because I wasn't sure what I wanted to buy, but I knew that I needed four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And the Subaru WRX was really the only thing out there that I could afford that came with the performance that I wanted. So that, yes, there's a couple reasons to buy the Subaru WRX. It looks great. There's lots of colors. There's a huge amount of modification that's available. You also have wonderful interiors and great, infotainment, temperature systems. There's a lot of things that are great about these cars. Now, it's all going to be up to you to balance those things with other cars in its class and, play that weigh game. Do I want this? Do I want that? Now, what really sets the WRX apart, like I said before, is it's the only one that really offers an all-wheel drive system that is absolutely fantastic at a good price and something that many people can afford. So, yes, the top number one reason to buy the Subaru WRX is the all-wheel drive system. And before I go, guys, I want to also say that another reason to buy the Subaru WRX is the community behind it. I really didn't know this prior to buying the car, but with such a large modification potential, there's a huge community that backs that, and it's a community of really great people. It's very diverse, and a lot of even the Facebook groups and forums, it's a really nice place to be, learn about your car, learn about other people's cars, learn about the things that you can do with this car. And there's a huge community that enjoys meeting up, getting together. It's a very fun car to have, and it gives you other aspects beyond just a car that you can explore. So there's plenty of reasons to buy the WRX, and I know this was a short video, and I only really outlined one of them. And I think it's a decision that many of you guys should consider when buying your next car, especially if you live in a place that could have snow. But being a channel where I have a lot of WRX owners following me, I'd like to use them as a resource for you guys so we can get a very diversified reasoning behind the top reasons to buy the WRX. So for those of you that have a WRX that are watching this, I implore you to go in the comment section below and list a couple reasons why you think the WRX is the car to buy and the top reasons why you should buy it. And for those of you that are considering researching or buying a WRX, please obviously watch the video, but check out the comment section below so you can find out other reasons from other owners for why they bought it and why they think it's so important to buy. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and have a great day.